You know why they call it the solar system? Now we're gonna be a bunch of frozen Plutos drifting through space. We need the sun's gravitational pull to stay in orbit. I didn't
I'll try to.
one.
Oh, I see. You want to hang out with them? Well, you've got me. Nobody else is as close to me as you are.
Well, an average of 35 million miles is not my definition of close, but sure,
I'd say it's more like a phoenix. You die, but then new life will blossom out of your ashes.
Nice metaphor, Venus. You're quite a I think Mars could be their future. We're kind of similar. Gravity, water in some form, an atmosphere, even if they can't breathe your air. Huh. He's not exploding. Dude, how do you know? Because I've been there. Relax, Mercury. You're just going through tectonic activity.
Tectonic what now?
It just means that your core is active and your surface is shifting and crashing. I actually thought I was the only one around here who did that.
So, am I really okay?
Awesome.
Yeah.
It's, yeah, pretty cool.
Oh, come on, don't be so reserved.
Okay. I'm working out a lot.
Really? You aiming for a Dwayne the Ball Johnson body?
It's not that. Okay, so in a weightless environment, our muscles basically say, hey, we don't need all this extra tissue, let's all shrink.
Muscles talk now? What's next? Planets?
Yeah, good one. I mean, my point is that it's mandatory for us to work out. Otherwise, when I return home, I'll be like a deflated basketball.
What about your bones?
Same thing. If we don't work out in space, we lose around 1% of our bone density every month. So yeah, I could also potentially break my bones when I return.
Wow.
Size isn't the only thing that makes you a planet. If you have a steady orbit that isn't full of huge space debris you can't clear, you're fine.
So, I am a planet, either way?
Of course you are. Sorry to be the bearer of bad news, but when two planets share an orbit, that usually results in either a collision or one of them being hurled into the sun.
How?
Because we're tidally locked.
You don't even know what that word means.
It means we're always facing only one side.
One side of what?
The Earth?
Exactly! If we were tidally locked with the sun, who is the source of light in the solar system, then sure, we'd have a dark side, but we're tidally locked with the Earth, which orbits the sun and we spin around it. So this whole dark side of the moon thing is just
It's a very specific area in a star's orbit where a planet is not too hot for water to evaporate, nor is it too cold for it to freeze.
Always gazed up at the night sky, dreaming of going to the moon. One day I asked my dad, hey sir, have we ever visited the moon? You know what he said? Heck no, it's all a conspiracy theory by the government directed by Kubrick.
Huh. I wasn't expecting that.
Yeah, but then I decided to read more about it and I discovered that we actually had visited the moon. Maybe it was for science or, I don't know, to beat the Soviets, but it made the impossible feel possible. It made me want to do something like that too.
You? Right, but there's gravity everywhere.
What do you mean?
When your Earthlings were on the moon pulled them in, right? But you have stronger gravity, so you pull in the moon. And the sun's is even stronger and pulls you into his orbit.
So why do some of us have more gravity?
The strength of gravity is based on how much mass something has. And the more mass something has, the more it weighs. So something with stronger gravity is also heavier. And since I have the strongest gravity out of all of us...
Wait a second! You're all spinning around me. What are you on about?
Well, around 700 million years ago, I had good weather, habitable conditions, and, surface water.
Surface water?
Yeah, we used to be quite similar, but, things happened.
Hey son, did you know that there are 5 layers to Earth's atmosphere? The lowest one being the troposphere where we live, and the highest one being the exosphere where satellites orbit the Earth. What? It's an educational show. Well, most of the trash comes from the rockets we send to space. Crossing your atmosphere is hard, so we use different boosters that are then released once we're high enough. We also carry satellites and other cargo that, of course, is protected by these special capsules that...
Let me guess, you also release like it's someone else's problem.
I mean, we do pay for all of it later on. All this trash in your orbit can turn into small particles that may reach incredible velocities. It's like having tiny bullets flying around the planet, sometimes damaging satellites.
If this is as bad for you as...
Ugh, God, I blew it.
You sure? Because it's also possible your card is going around the planet's orbit.
That's very unlikely. If an object moves too slowly through a planet's orbit, it'll crash down into the planet. And if it goes too fast, it'll fly off into space.
But if it moves at the right speed... Is this your card?
Wow! Our gravitational pull towards the sun depends on the sun's mass. So if this black hole has the same mass, then we're fine.
But I thought black holes absorb things. Right, Uranus?
Yup.